fantasies when I made myself a slave. I don't wanna live this way, so my spirit's gonna say, by any means necessary. Malcolm X with my fists in the sky, drum beats in my chest. Stay blessed and depressed at the same time. But y'all don't hear me, so I'm spitting it in dope rhymes.
Me first. I'm Orlando. Orlando Orlando OH.
I'm Ruben Mares, Ruben Mares.
Yeah, it's been about 12 years. We were just at a gym and shit. We ended up like doing. I used to do Muay Thai, and he used to box. So we started just like doing network with each other and stuff, and then just started kicking it hella cool. It was a good time. Yeah. I had just moved here. I'd only been here for like a year. I think when I met this guy was when Reno was home after that.
And I was about to leave Reno. You know, I'm over Reno, and I met him. Like, well, I'm staying.
To that, dude.
Toast.
Fuck yeah. We got a saying that we say. We're like, love. You know, there's a saying that says, how's it go? Blood is thicker than water. Yeah. And we say love is thicker than blood. You know, so it's like that's how we're brothers. Like love is thicker than blood. Well, because love is thicker than water, we do everything together. I'm just kidding. You go ahead, Ruben.
How long, dude? I ended up getting he actually bought it for me. Chicano. I used to drum back in the day. So I like drumming. You know, I like beats. I like rhythm. And he started rapping. Like, I could dance. But we ended up getting the cajon and just doing simple beats. And so he got on the mic and started doing his thing. And that's how we started, pretty much. I mean, it's that simple, pretty much.
When the Spaniards came here, we were the Mexica. They couldn't pronounce Mexica because there wasn't that sh sound in Spanish, so they put an X through it. So then they started pronouncing it as Mexico, you know, Mexica, Mexico, you know. But some people say that it's also the Mexica, Mexico. We're from Mexico, like we're from the pyramids. We're from this great culture, you know. But then they call them Aztecas. They call them Aztec. I'm not honestly like totally. I can't remember at the moment where Aztec comes from, but some people say that it's like it was a way to separate us from our identity. You know, to separate us from our grandeur. You know, they made us Mexicans, and then they made Aztecs, you know, so that we wouldn't be like connected to them. But it's like Mexico, Mexica, Chicano. I consider myself like a survivor of colonization. Honestly, it's not like because people like there's like when you learn about your heritage, especially being Chicano or being indigenous, or being any person of color in America, it's like it's hard to not look at yourself as a victim because like the victimization is real. But it's like I choose to be a survivor. Like I choose to understand that like regardless of like taking our languages in Mexico, burning our codexes, our books, like making our religions illegal, like beating our languages out of us, like all these things, it's like when I chill and I root myself and I create art, or I get to speak truthfully, it's like my ancestors get to speak and nothing can take that from me, no matter what, like how many amounts of boarding schools, all that, like it's impossible. You know, like I wear my ancestors on my face. I wear them in my blood. I wear them in the way I speak, even though I don't speak their language. I let them speak through me. You know, like when we create music, like that's why music's so important. It's important to have that vessel to honor our ancestors. With the struggle that's happening today, we get an opportunity to finish what they started, you know. But then it's also humbling because it's like you can't finish the struggle in one lifetime. To know that like my ancestors held the torch, they like kept all of our culture alive through all the oppression. So it's important for me to identify as my people, to identify as my culture, and to learn about my culture and to keep it alive and to keep the revolution alive. Because it's like it might not happen in my lifetime, but my ancestors knew that too. Just like the butterfly that's traveling to where it needs to go without knowing the specific destination, it's important for me to keep that destination alive too, in my words, in my art, in my poetry, in my love for my family, my love for my brother, you know, my love for my people, you know.
When they beat us in the streets, they buried us in dirt, didn't realize we're seeds. So we're rising from the ground, revolutionary sound, making actions like a verb, making substance of the line. Now Knuckles bruised and bloody, rose up pound for pound. These stories feeling heavy, I'ma drop them to the sound. Beat dropping like a body that got shot by the pigs. Middle finger rhymes, going play this for your kids. It's broken minds, broken lives. It's just broken minds and broken lives. Broken minds and broken lives. It's just broken minds and broken lives. Thought that was cool.